You're watching Metallica Mania, and I'm back with another album review. Mostly been going nuts with these album reviews, trying to get them done, and one from earlier this year that I was kind of on the fence of, and I recently revisited this album. I reviewed Metalite's last album before this, the Biomechanicals. I thought it was one of the best of 2019. Fuck. Sorry. That's going to probably be a big part of this video, is me coughing my head off, because can't really help that. Chicken drink. But yeah. I was kind of on the fence of this album. When I first listened to it, the first listen, I wasn't really impressed with it too much, but since it's quite grown on me, and I really like this album now. I was really kind of didn't really get it at first. Didn't really click with me until I went through a few listens, which I usually do a couple listens before I do the review. That's why I don't review on the first day of it coming out. I mostly review it after a few listens. That's how I do it. I don't really think you can actually review something on a first listen, unless you like it on the first listen. Like it, absolutely love it on the first listen. So let's get into it. Talisman's my favorite. I think the song is really good. Running is also really good on here. I would say it's a kind of a power metal feel, but it has a lot of pop on it as well. I know a lot of people complain on the internet about this band with how much pop they put in this, but I can say that the guitar work kind of makes up for that. I think the guitar work is absolutely fantastic on this album. Their solos are insane. Like I said before, it's not as good as Biomechanicals. That album was amazing. I'm trying not to cough again. I'm sorry. Peacekeepers, Vampire Song, another two great songs. Cloud Connected, A Virtual World, the title track. There's really no bad song on here. The only really gripe I have is the clapping. Yeah, not a huge fan of clapping on songs. The rhythm created by clapping is just not my thing. It's kind of but it's a little gripe. They don't do it that much on this album. They don't do it that much on these songs. It's only one song, and I think it might be Alone, maybe, or Artificial Intelligence. I'm not too sure which one it is. Yeah. I like this album. I don't like it as much as Biomechanicals, the previous one. I think Biomechanicals is definitely a superior album to this, but it's still a good. It adds to what they do, and it's not one to be slept on. I know a lot of people don't like this brand new brand of power metal, but really don't see the difference between old style power metal and new style. It's mostly power metal. It's supposed to be fast guitars, and yeah. So that's what I think of Metalite's A Virtual World. I know I got to this album quite late, but yeah. At first, I really didn't like it too much, and then it grew on me with a few listens, because then I got what they were trying to do. This album is one of those where you have to listen to it more than once to actually get it, and yeah, I didn't hate it on the first listen. I just didn't really connect with it too much. But as I listened to it more and more, I kind of just kept getting connected. Biomechanicals was the opposite. Biomechanicals, I listened to it like like I had like a list of ones to listen to, and I just listened to it, and I picked the ones to listen to twice. That really didn't work. Um, it really didn't work because I went back years like Annihilator. I really didn't like Annihilator's album from 2019, but then going back and listening to it again, 2020, I went back and listened to it again, and it's actually really good. So yeah, that doesn't work. Um, I kind of abandoned listening to shit tons of albums in the year. I mostly like go to like either bands that I know, bands that are recommended, ones that have cool album covers, those types of stuff. I don't, and I mostly only like review them if I have physical copies of them. It's kind of a rule to like make sure that I'm not listening to too many in the year because I just can't get to them all and it just gets too stressful. So this is one of them that kind of made the cut for me reviewing on YouTube. So yeah, that's what I think of this album. I think it's fantastic. I don't think there's any bad songs on here. There's nothing to go wrong with on here. Um, yeah, follow my TikTok and follow my Instagram. Subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of these videos. I've been doing album reviews for a couple of years, so see you guys in the next video.